It's now time for NRG This Week. NRG stands for Network Referral Group. To learn more about NRG, go to their website, NRG.Online. It's now time for another episode of NRG This Week.
Hey everybody, Mike Weiner here. Another episode of NRG This Week. It's January 15th, 2025, right at 3 o'clock. I do not have my partner Leon here with me. I am a solo act, and I've got NRG members coming each of the next 2 weeks. I've got some really exciting members that have just joined, and we are on a roll right now. I've got a lot of members joining. All my information will be here. My cell number, if you want to reach out to me, it's 443-756-9656. My email is mike@networkreferralgroup.com. The website, which is being redone, it's NRG.Online. Holly Holiday is doing our new website. She is also doing the NRG University. I want to thank Leon and Jay here. They have been helping me. We're doing videos. And what I'm going to do today, since it's just myself, I, and the viewers, I'm going to talk about NRG, where we are. We're celebrating our 25th year in business, 2.5 decades. I started when I was 35. I'm now 60, and I'm more excited. I'm stoked about NRG than I've ever been. Why am I stoked? Let me give you a little history about NRG first. And some of these, maybe these are good enough to go in the university, Leon and Jay. So I'm going to give you the best I've got. For the viewing audience, I'm Mike Weiner. I am the CEO and founder of NRG Network Referral Group. NRG.Online is our website. 25 years ago, I started the company with a dream to make networking unbelievable, because I had been in the copier industry and I cold called for 25, not for 25, I'm sorry, for 17 years. I made cold calls all around Maryland, Baltimore City, Baltimore County, Howard County. And I knew there was a better way. So I developed a networking organization called NRG. And we would meet at companies in their conference room. Everybody, financial advisors, mortgage, real estate. I had the Orioles and the Ravens, marketing people involved. Everybody was there. And we would swap referrals. Well, we did that for 20 years. And then COVID came along. So what were we going to do when COVID hit? It was a real game changer for us. We pivoted, and we went to Zoom. It was the most incredible decision to go to Zoom, because we took the company that was just in Maryland. We went nationwide. We went outside of Maryland, Virginia. We went to Texas, California, Florida, New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia, all the big cities. And we went from just a local small networking organization to the premier networking organization, local, national, international. We now have a international group. Monday at 11 a.m. We have people from Mexico, New Zealand, Hungary, Canada. We've got interest from the UK, India. It's going crazy. And if you reach out to me, if you've been in another networking organization, you have not had success, picture this. You come to a meeting, you're greeted by myself. I'll give you a quick 2-minute overview on the company. We'll go around, we'll do introductions. And from there, when we get to you, we do this thing called pinball, something I created 25 years ago. It's still relevant today. It's Power Partners, Industries, Named Accounts. Power Partners are industries that refer you to your end client. Industries is industries you've sold or trying to get into. And then named accounts. Those are specific companies you're calling on. You're going to get 3 referrals at your first meeting. Then we're going to talk about joining. It's $950. That's it for the year. No monthly fee, no overcharging for a cheeseburger in a restaurant. It's just $950. Most of you can get that back on one deal. So we do the referrals. Once you join, what does Mike Weiner do? He's going to blow your phone up with 30 referrals. Not 10, not 20, not 25, not 29, 30. And they're going to be people that could either buy from you and or be your power partners. And that's what's so cool. You cannot have enough power partners. Power partners are industries that refer you to your end client. So once you join, we just had 3 more members join today. 3 came in yesterday. We're going viral now. It's all over the place. I can't stop the growth. I love it. People come in, they're part of the family. It doesn't matter what religion you are, what color you are, male, female, age. We've got people from 18 to 94, all states, all countries, people. I love NRG because yes, it's my company, but it's a bigger mission. It's a community. We're all here to back each other up, to help each other. I just had a woman join before the meeting. She's like, I've been to other groups. You guys have the energy, you have the testimonials, you have the commitment, you have the passion, you have the heart, you have the family. That's what energy is all about. So celebrating 25 years, it's great. I've got initiatives out there. Any member that joins and you refer a member to me through LinkedIn or Facebook Messenger, email, text, if they're international, WhatsApp, you do a 3-way intro. When they join the following month, you receive $50 for the first 14 members. At month 15, I double it. It's a real pinball machine. It goes to $100, and you qualify for a cruise paid for by NRG that will be sailing April of 2026. You want to bring a significant other? Bring 2 more members in, 17. At 20, you get NRG bucks. Those bucks can be used for purchase of another member's product or service. So at membership 20 that you refer, you make $100 bucks in NRG bucks, $100 for every member that was referred after that. It's awesome. You go in the NRG Hall of Fame. If you bring in 15 members before February 28th, the end of February, you're going to receive a $2,000 bonus. What do people want? They want money. They want to travel. We're going to have a Hall of Fame on the new website. You can be on that Hall of Fame when you bring in 15. And it's very easy to do. It's a copy paste. I've got people that have already brought in 20% of that in a week and a half in January. It's going to happen. We're going to take a ton of folks on the trip with us. So, NRG, we're here, we're growing. I do want to mention Leon's racquetball revival. Leon and I go back 25 years. He was in the hotel industry. We met at a hotel in Colombia. I actually drove him to a client. I think it was like a $375,000 deal. I gave him one client, it filled his whole hotel. You know what? Leon and I have been friends ever since. But what he's doing for kids is amazing. Not only teaching them racquetball, but life's lessons, different things. He's just an amazing guy, and I'm proud and honored to do this show with him virtually every week. Like I said, he's got some other commitments today. You have me. I'm just going to give you an overview. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you some of the do's and don'ts on Zoom, and then we're going to take a commercial break. And then when we come back, I'm going to talk about some other things. I'm going to leave you up in the air what I'm going to talk about. So as far as Zoom, there's a lot of events on Zoom these days. Mike Weiner has run over 25,000 Zooms. I've seen a lot of things that are good, and I've seen some things that could be improved. I'll keep it law of attraction. Law of attraction is serving people, helping people manifest their goals, attitude of gratitude. So I'm here. I've got a servant heart to help you. Some of the don'ts, let's talk about them on Zoom. If you have your camera off, it's disrespectful to everybody that's on the Zoom. If you are on a phone call for more than 30 seconds, why answer the phone if you're on a Zoom? What it says to the other people is that phone call is more important than them. So what I do, I turn the phone to vibrate. I may be using it to get referrals for my members. I would never answer a call during a Zoom. It's not the right thing to do. Eating. If you're going to eat something, don't pull out a whole chicken and eat there with the veggies and the applesauce. Keep it easy. Keep it simple. Maybe a salad, maybe a sandwich, something that's not messy. You don't want ketchup or mustard or mayonnaise or whatever your condiment of choice is dripping down your face. It's just not good. You want to keep it clean. You want to keep it ethical. You don't want to use any kind of bad language. I've heard people use that. That's not really appropriate either. You want to be respectful. When we used to meet live, people were respectful. I think sometimes they think behind a camera they can say whatever they want. But you know what? When someone is not speaking the right vernacular, verbiage, whatever you want to say, language, it says a lot about them. It says a lot about their self image. You want to give the other folks on the Zoom eye contact. You want to listen. You don't want to cut them off. I've had members where they've cut me off or they've cut the other person talking. And you want to treat people with respect. The same respect you would want them to give you, you want to give to them as well. So you want to look professional. I've seen people very casual. You still want to keep it professional. You don't have to be in a suit and tie or a tuxedo. Nice button down shirt. You want to look presentable. So I tell you what, we are going to take a break. I'm going to have a sip of my water while we go to a break. These are some really cool commercials. And we come back, I'm going to hit a couple different things that are going to be in the university, whether they're there now or in the future. I'm going to talk briefly about closing sales and create a massive momentum in your business. So we will be right back after this station break. Thank you.
At Rod's Car Repairs, we work on all cars, old cars, new cars, and your car. Car Repairs by Rod.io.
Baked by Brianna has been your Baltimore hometown bakery since 1969. Located in Roxton Plaza, Baked by Brianna. Visit bakedbybrianna.io.
From the creative team that brought you The Browning Project and Dead by Morning comes a new thriller that will change the way you look at white-collar crime forever. Falling from the Sky.
Water. It's everywhere. We drink it, we bathe with it, we cook with it. Coffee's made with water. Toilets won't flush without it. It's used for washing clothes, dishes, utensils, pots, pans, floors, and our teeth. Plants and crops need water, animals drink it, and fish need it too. And don't forget, we can have a lot of fun in the water. Water. What will we do without it?
I'm Leon Thomas with the Leon Thomas Group. Podcast, virtual events, webinars, streaming shows, and so much more. We want to be your partner in all things virtual.
Hey guys, Mike Weiner returning for NRG This Week. I do want to mention 2 calendar events. On Friday, January 31st, 4 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be talking about the cruise and why you should go. We're going to have a sales coach there talking about the benefits of going on a business cruise. We're going to have a lot of fun on that cruise. If you've never been, you're going to have a great time. I've been on about 8 cruises. They are amazing. And then the other thing is March 21st, we're going to have the extravaganza, spring 2025 extravaganza. Mike, what is that? We're going to have a keynote speaker. We're going to have corporate sponsors. We're going to have breakout rooms. If you are interested in sponsorship, reach out to me, 443-756-9656. Let's talk about that. So I'm going to hit two topics real quick, a couple of points. We will have these in the university, creating massive momentum in your business. How do you do that? In my opinion, you join a group, NRG. You come to the meeting, you get 3 referrals. I blow your phone up with 30. You jump around from group to group. You come to the extravaganza. You work on qualifying for the cruise. You get on social media. You post there consistently. If you hit it once every year or once every couple of months, that's not enough. You want to post there. You want to stay in contact with people. If you do meet people and they don't purchase from you day one, send them a thank you card. Send them a send out card. If there's a company in NRG, send out cards. We'll have her here on NRG this week. But there's a lot of ways to stay in touch with other folks that you've presented to, and you want to stay in touch with them because that's half of the battle. You got to stay top of mind. You got to be at their brain so that they think about you when they are ready to move forward. Common sense things, but sometimes people forget about. The other thing is closing sales. Closing sales to me is finding a niche and filling it. That's sales. Ask questions. You want to ask questions because the client will tell you what you need to do to provide them the value, because that's when they're going to buy from you, when they perceive the value is there and it's higher than the dollar amount you're asking. So very important to ask questions. A fair question. Hey, when we meet, if you like what I have and the pricing is right, is there any reason you would not want to move forward? Is there anything stopping you from purchasing this product or service now? There's all kinds of things, but if you ask that up front, you're already doing that. Sometimes it takes a couple of trial closes. If you wait to the end, it's not good. They're going to say yes, they're going to say no. You have no idea what they're going to do. You need to be able to sell 3 things: your product or service, your company, and yourself. If there's a chink in the armor in any of those 3, you're going to lose it. So you've got to sell your product or service. You've got to sell yourself. You've got to feel confident about you, not cocky, not arrogant, not pompous, just pure, cool confidence. And then you've got to know your company. If it's your own company, explain to people. Like for me, I started this so you wouldn't have to cold call. Do you really want to go out and knock on 25,000 doors like I did? It's not a lot of fun. Yeah, you would close some business, but with networking, it comes much faster. So those are my tips for the day for closing a sale. Reach out to me. I would love to have you attend the meeting. We're growing virally right now. We've got perks. We've got revenue share. We've got the opportunity to qualify for a cruise. We've got a new website coming out. We've got NRG University coming out. This is an exciting time to be in NRG. I don't have anyone here to talk sports, so I'm going to tell you my opinion of the NFL. The Ravens won. They're moving on to play Buffalo in Buffalo. I believe Lamar Jackson will beat Josh Allen in Buffalo. I believe we're going to have a Ravens Chiefs rematch, and the Ravens are going to win it. Lamar and Derrick Henry and the Ravens are finally going to beat the Chiefs, and I'm predicting the Super Bowl. I tell you what, I believe it's going to be the Eagles or the Lions. I'd love to see the Lions there. I'm going to say Ravens 41, Lions 21. And you could say you heard it first from Mike Weiner, NRG This Week. I am signing off, Leon. I look forward to having you back. We have visitors next week and the following week. But it was really nice to talk with everyone today about NRG, where we're going, some of the initiatives we have. I'm stoked about the new year. There's so much going on. We'd love to have you on the cruise with us. So reach out to me. NRG.Online is the website. The email is mike@networkreferralgroup.com. Cell number 443 756-9656. I wish everyone a great week. We will see you next week for NRG This Week. Have a great day. Thank you.